Hello, I would like to inform you that you're about to listen to a lot of bullshit comments. So you might not agree with them, but that's the way of the world. Everyone has different opinions to you, so please don't cancel any of us. Please, and I hope you enjoy the podcast. Roll the weird shit.
From the shop bought costumes to the closet cosplay, Bathysphere Cosplay shows you how to upgrade what you already have and
Oh
grow up your
no.
cosplay. Learn how small changes like lifting, improving, not lifting, improving fit, adding detail, layering, weathering, styling can dramatically transform a costume's overall. Yours is a lot better than mine. Mine sounds. What does mine sound? Oh no, I've got to refind it again. Ugh.
I can find yours.
Oh no, I've got it now.
Ever seen a cosplay trend that makes you cringe? Or a food hack that's just plain wrong? Join us as we play judge and jury. We're diving into our biggest pet peeves across worlds of cosplay, photography, and food, and deciding once and for all what stays and what gets banished forever to the FNC Room 101.
Trademark pending. Oh my god. Oh, jeez, Louise. Hello everybody, this is the Ed Talks About podcast, a podcast series talking about cosplay, Comic-Con, and everything else. I'm your host Eddie, and this week we are talking about favourite cosplay photos. That is right, I'm bringing it back one more time. I always say that one more time, like I'm never bringing things back. Of course I'm bringing things back. I always repeat formats, but also if you're listening to the day of release, you're wondering why is it released on a Monday, not the usual Wednesday. Today, on the day of the 13th of April, it is my birthday. Woo!
I don't have any poppers, sorry.
No, that is fine, nor do I. The only poppers are coming out of my bumhole. So I've just realised today's my last day of the Miles Morales year.
What does that mean?
Well, it occurred to me last night while I was sleeping that the Miles Morales spider that bites him is 42. So it's today's my last day of being the Miles Morales 42 variant.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it is Miles. Oh god, if I got
When you say 42, is that the number of that the spider is that number? It's not
Yeah.
actually 42 years old.
No,
I was thinking, how can a spider be 42 years old?
Yeah, so the spider that bites him is from Earth 42.
Oh, I see.
So
right.
yes, but yeah, just mentioning that because I love that in the first film, Into the Spider-Verse, there's loads of references 42, and I think the like people went, yeah, there's no significance to it. Like, there must be because it's plastered in the whole film. Then Across the Spider-Verse explains it. You go, of course there was, of course. Anyway,
I need to rewatch them all.
well, there's only two at the moment.
I know, but I need to rewatch. When's the next one coming out? It's next year, isn't it?
Next year, and it better come out.
Oh, I can't believe it's that long.
I better be alive for that because I've been waiting for this film. Yeah, 27th.
That's very optimistic.
Not 27th, year 2027. See if they've got an actual release date. It says here of the recording of this podcast. I love when people say shit like that. Of the recording of this podcast is scheduled for June 18th, 2027 in the United States. I'm assuming that's probably around the world similarly. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the cast. Jason Schwartzman, was he in the last? Jason Schwartzman. He was
I'm really bad with names. I need to see faces. Let me have a look.
No, that's fine. He was in Scott Pilgrim. He was the last boss, Gideon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't think he was in any of the Spider-Man films, so he might be in an inclusion. Oh, he's in the Hunger Games. Oh, he was the Spot. He's the Spot, of course. He was the Spot. Oh my god. Anyway, I haven't seen that film.
Oh, that guy, the white guy with
the spots. Yeah,
the
spots.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about me for a change. It's all about me. It's always been about me. No, it's not always about me. Just to say, we're recording this quite early in the morning, so I might just be gibberish today. I have been away for a few hours. You've been awake a few hours, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Yeah. Should I mention it? I won't mention my name, but we're meant to have a third guest, but I don't think they're awake. So we might get furious messages going, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry!" And I'm like, "Fine, it's fine. It is early in the morning." I say
I
early.
mean,
Yeah.
you're only about an hour and 15 minutes away from midday, so not really early in the morning.
But to be fair, on Sundays, that is literally when I probably like roll out of bed and think about breakfast. Yeah, that'll do. A midday breakfast,
What about second breakfast?
second breakfast. Honestly, I don't understand people who do not think about food all the time. If you are not,
That used to be me because ADHD, but I'm on meds now, so I'm not constantly thinking about food, which is great.
whoa. Are you suggesting that I might have ADHD? What?
No, no.
Oh no, I've mentioned it a few times on this podcast.
Oh.
No, but I know. I just generally don't. I mean, if you, the only time you're not thinking about food is when you're having food.
No, but that's when I am. That's when I am thinking about food
Oh, what I mean is
because
like
I'm
you're
eating
thinking about.
food.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, I'm enjoying the meal rather than thinking about, what should I have for lunch or for dinner or for breakfast or for snacks or tea. Look, also, right, okay. Can I get something straight about you English people? Do you have breakfast,
What?
lunch?
Why is it us English people?
I don't know. Is there such thing as English breakfast? No, English breakfast, lunch, tea, then dinner, or is it?
It depends where you're from.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
So
some people lunch is dinner.
yeah. The lunch is what?
Like they call lunch dinner, so it's like breakfast, dinner, supper.
Oh yes, there's some. Oh god. Oh, I don't need this. I'm getting old. Okay.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
I really shouldn't. I really should. Anyway, let's do the. Oh, sorry. Have I? Yeah, I have introduced you. Oh, let's not. If I haven't. No, and joining us on the podcast, we went straight into it because we went the crowd and they just started talking. Joining us on the podcast is Bathysphere Cosplay. Hello.
Hello. Woo!
I forgot. I can call you Sophia, right? Yeah, I did.
Yes,
yeah.
you can. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Thank you for inviting me back on. I feel very appreciated.
You are most welcome. This feels cursed already. Oh my god. Anyway, let me do the last. I've spoken a bit. How's the last 7 days for you? And besides some podcast hosts forgetting to introduce you.
Well, I've had the last week off, so I've had a fun week, and I finally started working on my cosplay for MCM May, even though it is like 5 weeks away, 6 weeks away now.
Yeah, you say 5-6 weeks away, but that time can just quickly disappear.
But this is me being prepared. I don't usually prepare this early. I usually leave it like 2 weeks before I start anything. So.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness me! Yeah, because my schedule for MCM comes out on the 27th of April at 6 p.m. on all my.
Yeah,
social
not like
media.
you haven't mentioned that before.
There'll be some person who will after the schedule goes out, when I said it's all booked out, someone will message me. Oh, do you have any spare slots left?
Yeah, probably me. Because I didn't set my alarm, and I forgot to set my alarm, and then I missed out on all the slots.
But honest, I just don't. But I don't understand how people can miss that out. And no, that's weird. But then I find out they're not following me. They don't follow my stories. You know, they just do it on a whim. And it's really appreciative that people like my work and want to shoot with me. This is the reason I have a schedule and try and announce it. And just like, I don't know if people are like going, "Oh, Eddie's got a schedule. I better share this with my friends," or people going, "Oh, Eddie's got a schedule. If I don't tell people, there's more likeliness of me getting a slot from him." Now you've gone silent.
I don't have any friends to share the schedule with.
Sophia, that's alarm. We both know that. I think a certain Tigerian Game of Thrones. Is it Tiger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll be very offended by that.
When was the last time she came to a con, though? Sorry, Vicky. Love you, really.
She's not listening, don't worry. Although I might clip this and send it to her. We will get on with the podcast in a minute, but so yeah, oh my goodness me. But yeah, no, it's well, no, it's good that you're prepared and all that. And yeah, that's my little gripe, not gripe, my little waffling about my schedule. Because I know I generally do go. You've had so much time to see if I had a schedule, and just give up anyway. I don't want to talk about that because I know I'm going to get cake for it now. I already feel so high and mighty. You go, oh, shut up! I go, what? It's my time. I decide how I want to use my time. Is that okay? Sorry. Oh,
It's like the Hunger Games. Get in a slot.
I volunteer for tribute as tribute. Oh my goodness me! Does that make me? No, that doesn't make me Katniss Everdeen, does it? Oh my god, it makes me President Snow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's not.
Yeah, because we're all fighting for a slot.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to be President Snow.
But which one would you be? Would you be young Snow, Donald Sutherland Snow, or would you be the Ray Fiennes Snow?
Okay, right. Okay, let me. All right. Okay, right. Of cards on the table. I have seen the original. Well, is it trilogy or quadrilogy?
It's a quadrilogy because the third one is split into two.
But is that what? Do you count that's one story meant to be seen back to back? So there's a trilogy, or do you get what I'm saying? Sorry to be nerdy, ADHD, and all that, but is a trilogy just the number of films or the number of stories?
You put me on the spot there. I don't. Yeah, that's a bit of a deep question there.
Yeah, hang on. I'll ask Google.
You can call it a saga, can't you?
Yeah,
it's like
Okay, I've seen the original saga.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the others yet.
Well, there's only one other film, which is the Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes.
Yeah.
But there's a new one coming out this year, which I'm very excited about.
Is it any good though? Because I think I heard it wasn't that great.
I read the book when it came out. As soon as I received it in the post, I read it within 2 days, and that was me really trying to slow myself down because I didn't want to finish it that quickly. But very good book.
Oh, fair enough then. Okay. Okay. Google says a trilogy is primarily based on the storyline rather than the number of films. So technically,
it's a trilogy.
It is a trilogy. Fuck you, internet. I was wrong. Anyway,
we've kind of gone off on a tangent here. Anyway,
that's a little bit of a tangent. Yeah. Oh man. But besides that, you're chilling and all that. You're surviving and all that.
Getting by, yeah.
Yeah, good. What can I ask why you had a week off, or should I just keep my nose out of it?
Oh yeah, no, it's annual leave. Week of annual leave. It was my partner's birthday, so went to see him, celebrated that, and then I just had a bit of me time when I came back home, and then finally cracked on with the cosplay, even though I've been putting it off for like a week.
Well, I mean, it is your cosplay you're making, right?
No, this is my partner's cosplay that I'm making.
Oh, let's get this out of the way. Also, the banter section at the beginning, which is genuinely what happened, that's your panel that's happening straight after my panel at MCM London. So, just to get it out of the way, So we're both on the Cosplay Central stage in room 7. Mine's at 12:45. This is the FNC room 101. And what's yours?
Yours at 10:45.
10:40. That's what I said, didn't I?
You said 12:45.
Thank you very much for correcting me. At 10:45. That's my senile age kicking in. On the Saturday, if you can come and see me, and then yours is
mine's at 12.
And what's it called?
Glow Up. upgrading your cosplay.
So we will probably repeat this at the end of the podcast, but please come and see us. If you're going to MC, are you going to live stream yours?
No, I'm probably going to get someone to record it though.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do
Yeah.
a bit of that as well. But yeah. Cool. Anyway, I think I'm going to try to live stream it, if not record it myself. So yeah. Anyway, cool. Just in case you were worried about me, I've been good. I've been busy. I'm trying to like do. I'm looking at a suitcase which needs to have clothes in it. And look, right. So I'm going to. All right. So this is. I'm going to Germany, and then Sweden. But
Ooh.
stupidly, there's no direct flight from Germany to Sweden. So guess where my changeover flight is?
It's not in the Middle East, is it?
No, a lot closer to home.
Oh, what is it? Is it here?
Yes. I'm flying back to the UK for 5 hours before flying back out to Sweden. Now, I could have got a flight which is an hour difference, but I didn't want. Was it an hour or two? I can't remember, but I didn't want to chance it, so I'd rather have a long layover. Well, it's not even a layover, a long standby time to fly back out to Sweden. So,
Oh, you just kill that time and spoons anyway.
to be fair, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up watching Taskmaster, because I would have just missed an episode. Although I could probably watch it through my VPN on YouTube. But again, neither here nor there. Anyway, what am I doing? And then like tonight, I'm actually going to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I can tell this bit because
Ooh.
yeah, it's Lucky Cats. I can say this.
Is that the one in Is that the one in the new building? Was it 22?
Yeah, Bishopsgate, I think.
Yeah. I watched the documentary
Yes!
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
No, yeah, my friend was mentioning about that. It's the highest restaurant, definitely in the UK, possibly in Europe.
Yeah.
So yes, I am looking forward to that. I have been there once before. So basically, we will get on with the podcast in a minute. But one of the suppliers that I work with invited me to this bougie dinner, and I'm like, cool, but it ended up being a lunchtime thing. I see what you mean by lunch dinner now. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then I got quite shit-faced.
That's you.
They kept giving me wine and then gave me espresso martinis. I couldn't help myself. So this might happen again, but the food was so nice. I thought it is a very expensive restaurant, but I thought I'll just.
I did have a look at the menu. I don't think it's. Yes, it is expensive, but I don't think it's that expensive compared to like his other restaurants.
Oh really? No, I think it's expensive. But we're going to go for one of the set menus, so I already know how much I'm going to spend at least.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
something.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't care about that. It's a one-off treat. Like,
and it's an experience as well.
Oh God, yeah, I love the experience. Like, what was it about? When on my 40th birthday, I went to the Batman restaurant, Park Row. It's now closed down, which is really annoyed me. Hang on, let's see if it's still shut down, or has it come back in some other way. Nope, the website's dead. The website's dead.
It's gone.
It is gone. But yeah, it used to be called Park Row, but it was based on the Batman. It was an immersive DC inspired restaurant experience featuring 2 restaurants. Oh yeah, but yes, it was really nice. Again, expensive. There's a lot of add-ons you have to add to it, and whatever. But again, as a one-off thing, I'm like, that's not too bad. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for my 40th birthday. Anyway, what else? Yeah, so I'm going to Germany and Sweden. This is for my alternative photography brand.
Oh,
So,
yes.
Yeah, that one. That's fine.
Yes.
It's not a secret, but it's kind of a secret type of thing. I don't like really talking about it, but yeah, it's mainly about my work. But I don't think work listens to this, so I'm fine. Anyway, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm enjoy it, like a week away, traveling on my own, and then like meeting up with 2 models to shoot with. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Exciting.
Very exciting. Very, very exciting. So yes. Do you want to do? I mean, should we do photos first, or do you want to do like a bit more chatty before we get into the photos? Which bit?
I'm happy to move on to photos.
Let's do the photo. Shall I go first?
Yeah, sure.
Since it's my birthday, right?
Since it's all about you.
It's all about me. Okay, so how the format's going to work is like, again, I do understand this is called favorite photos. This is an audio podcast. You're going to go, how on earth I'm going to see this? Hang on. So I've just seen something. Hang on. Whoa. Hang on. Sorry, something just distracted me, and I need to know just in case. Okay, I've got 3 unread messages, but I can only see 2. I thought it might be the other guest that's contacting me. Anyway, I will put all these photos up on the website. So if you go to the foodandcosplay.org/podcast, find episode 250. That's where. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the 250th episode of the podcast.
Woohoo!
Worked that out in the last podcast. So it's a nice little number that it coincides with a good milestone. It's my birthday, and yeah. Anyway, so go to that number. We'll put all the photos up there. It'll be on both on my website. It may be appearing on the podcast description itself, but if it's not there where you get your podcast, go to the website foodandcosplay.org/podcast. That's where you'll find episode 250 and look at the photos. We're going to talk about the photos that we enjoy, either so from a cosplayer's point of view, photos that they've taken, and from a photographer's point of view, photos they've taken of cosplayers, explain why they like it, and if there's a particular like parts of the photo they like, or the costume itself has a significance to themselves, or just any other stories that link to it. So yes, so as it's my birthday, I will go first, and I'm just going to quickly do a little research because it's not like I'm doing research. I'm just okay. Right. So the first photo you'll see on the website is a Sue Storm cosplay. It's based on the is it Marvel's Rivals game?
Is it that new skin that came out?
Yeah.
I remember when that happened, every single person, well, not every single person, but there was a lot of people cosplaying that version of Sue Storm.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
And when I saw it, I went, I need to find some, because in my mind, I actually knew how I was gonna like take the photo. And when I saw Emma, I'm gonna like butcher her last name, Lilico, Lilito, Lilico.
I feel like you're asking me if that's right, but I have no idea. I don't know what happened to his name.
Emma, if I've butchered your last name or your username, I do apologize. But this is Emma.lilico, and she is dressed as Sue Storm as we think it's from Marvel's Rivals. And I picked this photo because one, like I said, everyone was wearing it, and I went, I need to have this as part of my. Oh god, this sounds like I'm a Pokemon collector.
It's a FOMO kind of thing. You're missing out. Yeah.
I do feel, but I want to add, I wanted this to be part of my portfolio and all that. But secondly, I had this distinct vision of how I would edit a photo, and so I said, "Hey, can we? When I saw her, can we do photos? I love talking to her. I rarely, see her in the wild for particular reasons.
You're talking to her like she's a Pokemon.
To be fair, the photo you're looking at, she is in a ball, ball shape and all that. An orb, So, so as you can see, she's covered in a force field. So, I had to think how I would. First of all, we got to get the pose right, because there's 2 things that went through my mind. It was, if I can't get the pose right, if I can't get the SFX to look good, the pose itself should still stand on its own.
Yeah.
So this was taken at the Manchester Central, I think it's called. Again, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but it's where MegaCon Manchester is held. And I was only there for a day because I was helping out my friend Kevin Pack, who was shooting at a different location. And I said, hey, no, I can't remember if he invited me or I invited myself, but he said, if you're going to come up, could you help me? No, this is how it went. He mentioned about it. I said, look, I'll come up because I kind of want to do Manchester MegaCon. But if I come up to help you with your photo shoot, can we go to MegaCon the next day? He goes, yep, I'm not going to encroach on your photo day. You paid for this, you did. I'll just be an assistant. Like, cool, it's not a problem. So the next day we went to MedCon Manchester and bumped into Emma. And oh my god, you're wearing the suit. Can we find time to shoot with each other? There is a subsequent backstory to that, but should I? Sorry,
Not that you keep rambling anyway. You can ramble a bit more.
I might as well ramble. So basically, me and CJ the geek, have this ongoing hunt, I think is the word, where he will try. Right, so when I do my Instagram lives, he'll come and just invade it. So I just thought I'll just start taking picture of him whenever I see him in the distance. And this started about 1.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. And it got to a point in Manchester MegaCon where I saw him, took a picture, ran off, sent it to him. And then I could see him at a different location, him trying to look where I was. And it was so fun. This went on for about half an hour to an hour. I was cackling to myself.
It's the look of confusion.
Oh, it was so funny. It was so, because every time he looked and tried to find it, I would then take another picture of the confusion. It was so funny. And I think I was getting closer and closer. And it was so funny.
Maybe I should start doing that to you.
Oh,
when I'm at a con.
No, I mean, kind of. Well, I mean, people kind of did that a few years ago when I put out a challenge to people. Said, "Look, I'm not."
Oh, but the laying on the floor challenge.
Yeah. That backfired very, very quickly. Anyway, back to this picture. So, so this picture. So, I like to think that Sue Storm's got some iconic poses, and look, and there's always one up from above. So, outside the Manchester Convention Centre, there's a lake area. Have you been to the Manchester one?
I haven't. I've been to Manchester. I think I've been. Is it the conference centre with the kind of glass dome roof?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. So I've been to that conference centre for something else. Is there a bridge near it?
Yeah, near the lake area. Yeah. You have to go down.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So along the steps, I thought, okay, we're going to do a top-down shot. Let's get her down the stairs, pose the hands in the air, looking up, looking like she's like deflecting something or like creating the bubble for herself. Although her pose does look like she's in no danger, when everything I know about Sue Storm, she's always in peril danger when she puts up the force field. Anyway, so we thought, as I said, we'll make sure that the pose looks good first. So we did that. Do my normal editing, smoothing the skin, extra contouring, things like that. I know people moan about, the thumbs are missing. I went, it's practical, rather than realistic. Just leave it.
Well, I was just saying, from a cosplayer perspective, I like the fact that it's got the thumb holes.
Yeah.
So that you can actually use your phone while you've got the bodysuit on.
Exactly. You got to, things like so. Yeah. Anywho, so when I got home and then started to edit, done all my normal edits, got finished, went back to this photo. It took me an age to find a tutorial to create this. Now I do know. I'll get this out of the way. As you're looking at the photo, the right elbow, I do know isn't covered by the orb. And I think I got halfway through the tutorial. I went, I cannot be bothered to undo everything I've just learned, because it took me an hour to that point. So I just carried on. So, excuse me. So I do know that. Just for now, just ignore it. I still like the effect. I had this what burns me. This what burns me a lot. This effect is an effect to create your own liquid glass from the iPhone UI interface, and I just could not believe it. That's the tutorial I followed, and I followed it step by step. I added a few extra bits. So technically, if you look from the outer edge, it has that milky blurredness to it. But when you get to the center, it's more clearer, isn't it?
Yeah.
I had to add an extra mask on top of that, so it feathered out. So technically, the full tutorial is the whole thing is milky blurred, but I wanted the middle of it to be clear. So that's me adding an extra bit to myself just to do that. But I was so proud how this turned out, because I don't think it's too distracting. It's not too over, if you know what I'm saying. It's just right. Besides the elbow bit, it looks like it's there in place. I don't know if I should have, now looking at it, feathered the edges a little bit so it's not as a sharp edge.
Yeah, so it's a bit softer.
Yeah, a bit softer, but
I think it frames the subject really nicely within the photo.
yeah,
Your eyes are drawn directly to that.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's another reason why I can't remember why maybe the elbow is poking out, because I think when I was moving, if I was able to move the bubble, the clear bit shifted a little bit, which didn't look centered. So yeah, I can't remember that memory seemed to have like popped into my mind. So yeah. But yeah, I like this photo a lot, and I always constantly look at it. This is actually part of one of many of my banners or icons that I've used across the thing. And I think, hang on, need to get, which phone is it on? Yeah, it's on my phone as well. It's on my lock screen, because every year I create a new wallpaper for myself, just to remind me of like favorite photos I've taken over the years. So this is just one of them. So yeah, so I'd be very sad come 2027 that this photo gets replaced with something else. But yeah, was there anything you wanted to like ask about the photo or just comment about the photo?
I just wanted to say I love the vibrancy of the photo.
Oh, thank you.
It just makes me really, I don't know, it just makes me really happy looking at this photo. Like, it's like, yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. No, honestly, like I said, this is a labor of love. And when, like I said, I don't usually have a vision of like, I know how I'm going to edit this photo. But when this came up, I went, damn, I knew exactly how I was.
You had a vision.
I had a vision, and I knew I couldn't get rid of this itch I had until I did it. So now that I've done it, I'm happy how it turned out. In this instance, I'm sure if there was another version, another like Sue Storm or something that requires this type of look, I know I can improve upon it again. But as it was at the time, because I always say the best photo I've taken is the last photo I've taken. So I'm happy with this photo. So yeah.
Yeah, but I know when it comes to doing like any kind of effects, you could spend hours and hours and hours trying to get something right. So sometimes you have to kind of call it a day. But yeah, I think you've done really well with the effect.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
I mean, even adding like the bendy colors of the purple and the green. Even that little touch, I just thought, that added just enough to the effect, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you would be able to see it as well if you didn't have those two colours.
I think that's probably why I added it, because I think it wouldn't be as clear, or it wouldn't look like it was that bendy TV look that I was probably going for. So yeah.
I think it would look very nice if you cropped it to that oval shape, so like almost like an avatar picture. You know, you have a circle shape.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe next time.
Yeah.
But yes. I feel like I've spoken about my one a bit too much. If there's nothing else, do you want to do your next one?
Yes, and seeing as it's all about you, my first photo will be one that you've taken of me.
Okay, so there was a rule, by the way, that if they were going to pick photos that I've taken, they can only pick one. Now, they could have just ignored me, so it's absolutely fine.
I was very tempted to say, bold of you to assume that I was going to pick one of your photos.
that is the risk I run.
I'm not that kind of person. So
no, but you didn't have to pick one of mine. I never said that my photos were ever good. So yes.
All right, I shall send that over now.
Oh, excuse me. Oh! Oh my God! This is such a golden oldie. Okay, I'll let you talk.
So this is our second time that we ever shot together.
I'm master from the mask one as well, because we mentioned in the last podcast.
Yeah, so the first ever time we shot together, it was impromptu. You couldn't see my face, so you didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
This was an actual scheduled photo shoot.
Yeah.
That I had with you.
Yeah.
So it was my first scheduled photo shoot with you.
Good. Yeah.
And what I like about this one is the fact that even though this is at the XL, the kind of environment really suits the character. So for those that don't know, this is Elizabeth from BioShock Burial at Sea, and the environment she's in is like underwater city. So yeah, the water and the chains like kind of suit the whole theme. And what I like about this photo as well is a very flattering photo of me. Because when I look at the other photos I have of me in this cosplay, I just don't not like it. It's just it doesn't look right. That's not how I envisioned this cosplay to look. When I look at
Okay.
this photo of my cosplay, this is exactly how I envisioned my cosplay to look.
Oh, okay. I'd never known about this photo about yourself.
This was actually my profile picture on Facebook a couple of years ago as well. I had this as my profile picture.
I think I do remember that actually.
Yeah.
I do love when people use my photos for, either like their profile picture, part of their header, their banner, even if I see it as their personal one, I went, oh, I love it so much.
And I think I remember you saying about the hand as well, like the pose of it's my left hand, but you're right. You said about the hand, making sure that the hand is posed right, and that's things I don't really think about when I'm posing for a photograph.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I keep saying, do you know what? One of these days I will do a proper panel at Comic-Con, and I think I've already got one for October. If it gets accepted, would it be a photography one?
Bored of you to assume you're going to get another panel.
I know, right? God, I'm getting so big for my.
We'll see how this one goes in May.
I know. But basically, yeah. So I if I was going, the next panel I would like to do is a photography one related, like the tips and tips that I would give out to people. Well, the one thing that I got given as a tip many years ago, and I still stand by it. You can see what's in the camera; they can't. So things like hand position, if it doesn't look right to you now, tell them now, because you can't change it later, and it's too late then.
Or like how far their chin is sticking out, like.
Yeah, absolutely. You may look stupid. You may feel embarrassed to tell someone, "Hey, I've got something that I don't want to be photographed." Or no, sorry, let me start that again. You may feel a bit silly asking someone, thinking you're embarrassing yourself. You don't want to seem like you're being arrogant or anything like that. But at the end of the day, you're both there to take good photos.
Yeah.
So you've got to make sure that you're both happy, not just one of you happy, and things like that. Anyway, so yeah, you carry on with your thing. So
yeah, I love the overall look of this photo, and as I said, it's exactly how I envisioned the cosplay to be.
Yeah.
And I think if you obviously not everyone's going to know what cosplay this is, but if you know BioShock, you're going to instantly know what my character is.
Yeah, this is a 2018 photo as well, isn't it?
I think so. I can't remember. Everything goes a blur. You had when COVID happened, so it's like it was definitely pre-COVID, but I can't remember which year it was.
Yeah. No. Oh God, my phone's bipping. But it's only bipping because you've messaged me. My phone's on a go slow sometimes. No, I'm gonna actually see if I can work it out. Hang on. My brain sometimes can.
I think it might have been 2017 because I remember I was at uni, my first year of uni, when I did this cosplay. Yeah, I think it was 2017.
Oh no. I was going to say it's 8 years old. This is almost 9 years old then. Yeah, oh no, that's that one. Hang on. Oh no, I've never uploaded that to my website. I've definitely uploaded to social media. Hang on. Oh no.
Hang on, if I try and find my progress pictures of when I made this costume, oh, here we go. Yeah, 2017. I debuted this cosplay.
Oh my God, I'm old. 9 years old. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Oh, I'm old. I would have been. I was going to say 24. No, I'd be 34. Oh my God, I would have been 34.
Maybe I'll use this photo in my cosplay panel. to make you feel old again.
No! No! Oh my god, don't do that to me. I'll absolutely be mortified. I'll be absolutely mortified. This photo, I can just about remember, or at least work out what was happening in this photo. I think I remember I probably would have had a polarizing lens, so I made sure that the reflection in the water, that I don't know why that's important to me, but it's like it wasn't just this white water. You could see like detail in it, the reflection from the nearby bridge at the end at the Excel. I think I still haven't played BioShock, but I think I knew enough to know what was needed. I always bring reference pictures as well. I'm hoping I did reference pictures at that point in my life with you.
Oh yeah, no, you ever since I first did my first schedule shoot, you had like a sheet with different pictures and poses.
Yeah. No, I'm always well prepared for that type of thing. So I knew it had to be close to water type of thing. I don't know why I'm always worried when I do these type of shots where you're standing next to the so secured wired chain fence that you will not like flip over and just dunk yourself into the river.
I don't think I'm leaning on it. I think I'm just resting my elbow on the chain.
Good.
So
good. Yeah, I'm always so worried you might flip in, and if you do, I would run a mile. I would just pick up my thing, walk away, and just go. No, I don't know who she is. No, that's
I don't know this person.
That was a different photographer. That wasn't me. No, you're holding her stuff. No, these are my things. Oh my god. I don't remember the hand thing, but now, but you mentioning that, I think that sounds like something I would say out loud, because maybe it was just like, I'm not. This is not against you. This is what a lot of people. The hand just goes straight to the side. It just drops to the side, and I know a lot of people will do that, so I get that. But yeah, I knew BioShock needed to be near water, so we picked this little area. So this is like when we were allowed. This is between, shall we say, where the trees are to where the hotel.
It's where that bridge is next to the Sunborn.
Yeah, and the corner of that bridge, although it's not a corner, you can see where the lines are meeting, and it frames you quite nicely. And I said the reflection of that bridge, I think, frames you, rules of thirds and all that. Yeah, I enjoy that you've liked this picture. This is a picture that you have picked from your collection. Oh god, honestly, I didn't think you'll go this far back. Yeah, it's just that just amazed me. I'm just stunned that this is one of your favorites.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, we've done loads of it because we've done your other Elizabeth BioShock.
Yes.
Because I was actually
with the corset, yeah.
Yeah, and I was just looking as I was looking for you. You did Yukio from Deadpool.
That was an impromptu shoot, I think, though.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah.
And then you did a Light Fury. Was
yes, that was impromptu as well. I just grabbed you because I didn't have any photos of my cosplay, so I was like, "Can you just grab a photo of my cosplay?" We've done Khal Drogo.
Yep.
Madara.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kisumi.
Oh, Kisame, yeah.
Kisame, sorry.
I remember you walked straight past me before I came to come to my designated schedule.
Yeah.
I remember I walked past you and I smiled at you, and you just just walked straight past me.
Now,
to be fair, I was covered in bright blue body paint, and I had spiky teeth, and I wasn't recognizable. So.
No, but just that's not usually my sometimes I am hyper focused, not because I was trying to ignore people, or especially Sophia. It was just that I was hyper focused, probably going somewhere, or
got places to be.
Or I was thinking about something.
Because you're so important.
Fuck off. I'm not that famous. I'm not that important. Jesus Christ. I like to be known. That's one thing. I'm not famous. I keep saying that to people. Anyway, anything else you want to mention about this photo that you like?
I think that's everything that I have to say.
Yeah. Well, now that you've thoroughly embarrassed me with that photo, let me do the next photo.
Oh no! Is it going to be one of me?
What? Why would you say that?
Oh, here we go. I just hope it's not the one where I had an allergic reaction.
That was was it the Khal Drogo one?
That was the second time I wanted you to. So it was Khal Drogo, but I wanted to reshoot it because I had my
Yeah.
new prop.
Yeah.
But it was just unfortunate that I had that allergic reaction and it just
Yeah.
messed everything up.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Okay.
You're okay with this one?
Okay. Yes.
Yes. Can you actually pronounce the character name? Because I can't remember.
So this is Madara Uchiha from Naruto, and this is his Sage of Six Paths form.
Yeah. Again, it was another thing where I went, oh, this would be a good challenge for me. So when I did my research on this character, obviously it's easy for me to like do the research, copy the images, like a pinball thing, and pin a mood board, and then share it with the cosplay to say on the day, hey, can you do this? Now, when I saw this image, he's got the they have black orbs around them,
Yeah.
and I just thought, oh, I wonder if I can do that. I wonder if I can actually produce that and see how it would, how can it look? And I think it turned out quite well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's one of the main reasons I did this. Again, I am a Naruto fan, although I will admit I haven't got to this part of the storyline.
This is pretty much towards the end of Shippuden, so it's very, very far on.
Yeah.
I mean, when I did this cosplay, I was considering should I make the orbs for this, but then I thought it's going to be too complicated and it's not really worth it just for the sake of accuracy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, so when I saw this, I thought, I know how I would like to do this. This is actually okay. So, oh god. So let's talk. I don't want to. I will talk about your cosplay, but I will talk about the orbs first.
Yeah.
So the orbs it's a different technique I would use to. It's like the first stage process of when I do light spill on from a lightsaber or any light source. But I changed the tutorial steps, so rather than having the black then white, I think I just went black and black. So there's a solid black ball, and then there's a feathered bigger ball behind it.
Yeah, to give it the illusion that it's blurred.
Blurred a little bit. Well, then I also blurred the layer itself, I think, and then obviously copied to make things like easy for me. I just copied it many times, essentially around the thing. So that I had to eyeball that. That's not mathematically like equidistance from each other, which from someone who might those who may have ADHD or I might have ADHD, that does now annoy me. But anyway,
it's only because you point that out that I've noticed it. I'd never noticed it before.
Because I can see the one above your head. The one on the right is closer to the one to the left. Anyway, let's not go down that road. I might just go back just to move that slightly to the left. Anyway, and then but when I originally saw it, I went, oh, that doesn't actually look that good. It's missing something. And I think when I look back at the source image, this is this white glow shady thing over the edge, if on the top of the orb. So I just added a bit of white shading on top of it to look like it's a ball shape rather than just black dots in the sky. So yeah, I think it's meant to put. I can't see.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. I can see it on the. It's like a highlight.
Yes, it's a highlight point. Yeah.
Yeah, to make it look spherical.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably should have put a smaller one on the opposite side so it gives a bit more depth. But you live and you learn type of thing. But yeah, I that's one of the reasons why I picked this photo. I am a huge fan of Naruto, but like I said, I only stopped watching it when in the anime they were crossing a bridge and they met. What's his henchman?
Chimaru. When he meets Kabuto.
Yeah, but they're like merged as one person at the time. So.
Oh, hang on. Is this when Kabuto's like a snake?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so you did get quite far.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that far. Yeah, because I can't remember where they were traveling. They were traveling somewhere to get something. And then in the manga, it's when Konoha gets invaded by Pain.
That's the best arc in the whole. I mean, sorry, this is a bit biased, but that's my favorite arc in the whole Naruto.
What, when Conhar gets decimated?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
dear.
it's the arc from start to finish. It's beautiful, and
It
it
is.
makes me so emotional.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Because I did stop where who's the Hokage at the time? Blonde haired
The
lady.
Hokage.
Yeah, the Hokage.
What did you just call it, Hokage?
What did I say?
I don't know if they used Hokage or something. It was Tsunade.
Tsunade, that's it.
She
Yeah,
was the Hokage at the time.
yeah. She went into a coma, and I just went. I can't keep going because I was having an argument with a friend. Not an argument. I was having a discussion with a friend the other day. I can't watch One Piece knowing how long it is.
Yeah, no, that's the same. I haven't got into One Piece for that exact reason.
Yeah, I might watch the Netflix version, which I've told is quite faithful and quite good. So yeah. Anyway, this is about you. This is your photo. So yeah, this character I've never met, never really know who it was, but now you tell me, I've shot this cosplay before. It's again just white on white. I didn't know it was as in the white background, white thing. I didn't know if I could pull that off, but with the black orbs around it, I think that really kind of separates you from the background. There is a little green just to give you a bit more separation. I don't know what the pose you're meant to be doing relates to the anime, to the manga.
I think it's probably when when he first transforms into this stage, he's like, so this is this is six path power. So I'm guessing like that's probably what the pose is like. Him realizing how much power he now has.
Yeah. And the I know you don't see the full costume, but the full costume is absolutely beautiful. Did I assume you made that or?
No, I bought this cosplay, but I had to do a lot of alterations because it was drowning on me. When, I bought it from AliExpress, and when I usually overcompensate because I know the sizes are, even if you measure to the sizes they've got, it's never usually the right size. So I always go bigger than I need, and then I can tailor it to fit me better. But I'm not the tallest person. I would say I'm average height, but it was literally draping on the floor, so I had to cut it down so that it was like about mid calf length. The sleeves were very long, and then I had to adjust the gown so that it sat properly. So I did have to do a lot of alteration. So I did work on it, and then I made the staff. That was very last minute prop, and then the headband I made the morning of the con.
Wait, did you say you made it oh my god.
The headband I made the morning of the con, and I also styled the wig the morning of the con.
I have banned con crunching. You cannot do this to me. Oh my goodness me.
It's not con crunching, it's just getting up really early and improvising.
I'll give you improvising. Jeez Louise. Oh my lord. Oh. Anyway, that's my second photo. Do you want to do your second photo?
Yes. Okay. Hang on, I've got to get it on the right file. That's this one here. You've probably seen this photo a lot. I do use it a lot.
Same cosplay.
Same character.
Same character. Sorry.
Same character, different version, different photographer.
Do you want to name the photographer?
So this is Mo Cosverse. This wasn't a scheduled shoot or anything. He messaged me and asked me if I was outside and wanted to shoot. I said yes. I've shot with him before in this cosplay. But the reason why I love this cosplay so much is, I mean, it's semi-candid. Yes, I am posing, but it's like it's not any special backdrop. But I just love how chill it is, you know. And I think it's a golden hour. By the looks of it, it's probably like a golden hour time of day. You know, it is in October, but it doesn't look like it was taken in October. It's quite nice. Yeah. Yeah, I just love how cool and chill I look in this photo, and I use it a lot when I do like promo and stuff like that. And I think I like it as well because this cosplay was the third version. So I've altered this cosplay many times. The first time I did this cosplay, I did a female version, and then I changed it to be more accurate to the character. I just love how the wig looks in this photo, and yeah, I just love it. Again, it's a photo where it's exactly how I envisioned my cosplay.
I know, I know what you mean. I think I can see that. I think the one thing I was gonna immediately mention, and again, I don't take away from your cosplay itself, but that sunlight, the way it's hitting you, and it's just like you say, it possibly the gold now that does look so good. Oh, hello.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying?
Well, I didn't say anything, but I can say something. I
Oh,
like how chiseled my face looks as well.
no, the shadow, the shadow
Yeah.
that it's casting and all that. No, you add these little elements, just like small little changes, small little effects, makes a whole lot of difference. And you just like this photo could be taken stood up. You didn't have to be crouched down. They didn't have to be at eye level. They could be peering down on you. But the way that's it's at eye level, maybe a little poke, peering upwards. I just thought, yeah, this works so well as a pose. I do like it. I'm a bit jealous about the gold now because you can see that. I'm looking at the handle of I'm gonna say the giant fan.
It's a gun by.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's it? It's real use, real world use of it.
I think it's just a giant fan. It is a giant fan,
Oh,
but the
good.
technical term for it is a gun by.
Okay, good.
I mean, my mum calls it a giant peanut because that's what it looks like. It looks like a peanut.
Oh my god, hang on. I'm gonna die from that. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Yeah, because if you look at the handle, you can see the sunlight glinting off that, and I'm like, oh, those little details are quite nice. Obviously, it's during the middle of the Comic Con and all that.
I think it was like later on in the day, so I think it was probably about between 3 and 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I'm using the arm behind, so my left arm, your right. I'm using it to hold the gun by in place because it's quite heavy. So if I didn't hold it, it would probably like lean on me in a funny angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember you doing that when we were doing this shoot ourselves, when I took you up to the glass pyramid, which I'm no longer allowed to shoot there anymore.
Yeah, I think I was balancing that on my back as well.
Yeah, and are you sure?
I really should come up with a way where I can like add magnets or something, so I don't have to do that. But
I would have said hooks, but yeah, but that might have been quite hard to make the hooks for it, to like tether it to your back.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no. But the costume itself, I love the weather look on that. Really good. Will this be part of your panel talking about the weather?
Yeah, it really did. But you know what the funny thing is? So I'm working on my partner's cosplay, and it's similar armor. It's a Hashirama Senju armor for those who watch Naruto, and I've just been using my airbrush to paint it, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this looks so good. I think I might need to remake my Madara armor. It's gonna look so crap next to it.
Well, I know there's a panel you can attend if you want to promote your cosplay.
We'll see. I think it would just be a case of I just need to repaint it, maybe not actually just remake the cosplay, just repaint it. But what I love about weathering is that you can hide any mistakes that you've made. In your cosplay, you hide it with the weathering.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then if something goes wrong, you just go, well, it adds to the effect. That's my motto. That's the effect.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm not saying this because it's not my photo, but I am saying it because I might have ADHD. I've got to stop saying that because I either need to get myself diagnosed or stop saying it. Anyway, it slightly annoys me that your toes cut off on the photo. That's all. That's the only real. That's the only real criticism about the photo I had. Look, there's people at Comic Con. You either spend the time getting rid of them or you don't, and I don't blame the photographer for not doing that. It's just that toe.
Yeah, I think what it was is, I don't know if you can see it, but I think there is another photographer taking a shot of someone else. So I think if you panned it slightly to the right, you would get that photographer, and it would just
I see. Yeah,
detract from the background.
Yeah, I can see the foot of the photographer, and then possibly the lens, maybe if you above that
Yeah.
Guy's head. Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. Oh, well, if that well, if that was the case, fair enough. But I would still just either maybe scoot you backwards a little bit so that
Yeah.
you get your toe in and things like that, or just Anyway, but no, that's a really nice. Oh, it's just the shadow on the chin. Yeah, you do look really sharp and cut there in the jawline. That's really good. Is this a cosplay you enjoy wearing? Is this a cosplay that?
Oh, absolutely. You know what's funny is he's not even my favorite character from Naruto, but he's my favorite character to cosplay.
Mm,
And I've met the voice actor Neil Kaplan, who voices Madara in
yeah.
this cosplay, and I've got the seal of approval, and it holds a lot of memories for me. This cosplay, so
Oh,
I kind of like to make it a thing where I cosplay him in some way
yeah.
at MCM, even if it's not this version, it's another version
Mm,
or something like that. And I love the recognition it gets. Even like when I was taking this cosplay home, I was traveling home. I'd taken my cosplay off, but I still had the gun by,
yeah.
and I was coming out the train in my local station from my house, and someone recognised my cosplay just from the prop.
No.
Yeah, someone
Oh,
who hadn't been to Comic Con. They were with their group of friends, like, oh, is that Madara? I'm like, yes, it is.
oh, that's amazing. I love that for you. I really do love that for you. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Just think there's anything else I want to talk about it. No, because it does look very, though it is not a conventional, shall we say, casual wear outfit. It looks very comfy. It looks like it could be. You're not. It's not too heavy. It's not too tight on you. It's it's like.
Yeah,
Is it a comfy cosplay?
yeah, it's relatively comfy. I mean, in May it does get a bit sweaty because I've got quite a few layers on.
Mm.
Um, but I love the fact that I get to wear sandals to a con. So the only problem is when you're wearing sandals like that, when your toes are out, they do get quite grubby
Mm.
at the end of the day. But yeah, no, yeah, I think the most irritating part about the cosplay is the wig because it's very long, so it gets tangled.
Mm.
And with this particular version, I wore these Rinnegan lenses, which you might be able to see in the previous photo of
Yeah.
me that you have. The purple lenses.
Mm.
They're mini scleras, and they have like a tiny little pinhole that you can see out of. So I can see directly in front of me, but my vision is like my peripheral is purple.
Yeah.
That paired with that emo fringe wig makes it very difficult to see where I'm going.
Yeah. Emo French.
I mean, he's the ultimate emo boy,
Yeah.
like, so
Oh, really? Really?
yeah.
Not. Oh, who is it?
Not Sasuke.
No.
I mean,
You talking about in Naruto or just in anime?
in Naruto,
Oh,
yeah, he's
right.
the ultimate emo boy.
Because I was going to say, is it Kira from Death Note?
Oh yeah.
Well, not.
No, L.
No, yeah, probably L.
L,
No,
yeah.
he looks emo, but doesn't act emo. But Kira acts emo, but isn't emo. No, is it?
Yeah.
No, I think
We're kind of gone off on another tangent here.
Yeah, we have no, but definitely, yeah. L does look like an emo kid, but is not an emo kid. Definitely, that I will agree to myself about. Anyway, cool. If there's nothing else to talk about this one, should we do the final one?
Yeah.
As my third guest is not here, and I was about to use their photo, I went, do you know what? No, because I might have. No, I'll keep that quiet. But yeah, in case something else happens, I'll save it for another day. So I picked a different photo. Where is it? Here, this one. There we go. So this one. So this photo, the fifth photo of the collection, is a cosplay of Bayonetta. This was taken at VeeamCon. So VeeamCon is an event in the Netherlands. It's billed as a pool party to have a cosplay event, but it's not really. It is and it isn't. It's like, yeah, you can have a pool party, but it's mainly to get your swimsuit versions of cosplays taken out.
Yeah, I know they did that a lot in the States. They have like
Yeah.
those type of, I can't remember the name of it, but there's like a really famous one where everyone like has swimsuit versions.
I think it's
I remember
Colossal-Con, I think.
I just remember Jessica Negri doing like different cosplays, and like they kind of blew up of like swimsuit versions of different characters. But yeah, that will never work in the UK. It's never
Uh,
warm enough.
you say that someone's host. There's been a few iterations of one called Camp Cosplay in Wales. So
I'm guessing it's indoor pool though.
I think it is actually. I think it is indoors actually, but I couldn't. I've never been. I know someone who is going, so I can try to get the lowdown when they do go. I think so. Obviously, not this weekend we're at now. The next weekend, I think they're at. So, I think one of the main reasons I've not gone. Oh, actually, there's two reasons I've not gone to that one, and I do hope the organisers don't take offence to this if they hear this Camp Cosplay. One, I'm very loyal to VeeamCon because I feel like they're, in my mind, they're the first, or it's the first event of this kind I've been to. So I like to support it where I can. Also, and also I like going to different cons in different countries where people don't know me, because I'm getting to
incognito.
A little bit like that. But sometimes I think, I do kind of still shoot with the same lot of people, con after con after con, and I think sometimes it loses the magic of people shooting with me. And I'm not trying to say that people need to be excited to see me, but also that shining gleam that I used to have is now disappeared. I'm like, oh, okay then, fine, I'll disappear into the background. Whereas when I go into Europe, when they don't know who I am, and I show them the back of the camera, the excitement on their face, I go, oh my god, this is what I go. Oh, they've never had photos like this. Why? But anyway, so this is one of the events where I do get to meet a lot of European people who I don't see on a regular basis. And this cosplayer, they go by, hang on, let me get this right before I forget. JoywhaleCosplay, all one word. And with all, I think it was actually, it was one of the times I was shooting with Kevin Pack, and, I was introduced that way, and I saw their cosplay. I went, oh my god, do you mind if I get some photos with you? Said, oh, of course. So we started getting photos. So then that was 1 year, and the following year, I think she kind of recognized me, came up to say, oh my god, do you remember me? Oh yeah. Can we get photos? I went, oh yes. Because I don't always assume that if I shoot 1 year, we'll shoot every year. So I don't, I don't expect anyone to, like I said, to like, as much as I just said, I want people to come and recognize me and all that. I don't expect it to always happen. There's been times where I've been in the UK Comic Cons, I kind of waved or looked at someone, they just blankly walked past me. Oh, okay. They've just done what I just did to Sophia a couple of years ago. Okay.
Or if it was me, if someone was waving, I usually assume they're not waving at me, they're waving past me.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Because in most cases, that's what happens, and then I wave back, and then I realise that they're waving at someone else, and not me.
It's happened to me a few times where I look behind me, and I don't think there's anyone responding to the wave or not. So I kind of like wave back, and then they go, "No, not you, idiot! The one behind." Oh, okay, bye. Things like that. But anyway, back to this photo before we keep getting sidetracked. This costume, it's Bayonetta, it's the swimsuit version, and there are full body versions. I think there's another. Is there another full body version? Yeah, there is a full body version I could have used, which is coming out the pool, which I always love doing that shot. It's either like from the side on or from as they're coming out of the pool head first, if that makes sense. But it's dotted somewhere on my social media, I think, or at least on my website somewhere. Anyway, I'll get that uploaded one day. But this one here, where she's laying down on the side of the pool, I kind of wish I could have just shifted her a little bit more towards the pool so you could see a bit more of the pool. But I think at the time it was just, again, one of these on the spur moment type of shot. And I do like the shot of like on the laying down. I've been doing that more and more now, and I don't know why I like this pose, but I do. But it's me again. It's like doing the command of like, say, if they did the full head back to the floor, you just see a lot of neck type of thing. So that's me telling them, can you actually lift your neck up a little bit, but don't crunch your chin down, but like chicken neck forward a little bit type of thing. So it doesn't look too awkward. It looks awkward to at the time, and things like that. Oh, I've just noticed another thing. My ADHD brain could see the pendant in the middle. I wish I could have moved it essentially to the black. I'm assuming that black background is meant to be laying on top of each other, because you'd usually stand up and it would just hang normally. Oh my brain.
I mean, I don't know this character very well. Like, I know who Bayonetta is, but
Oh,
I mean,
the
I
character.
kind of know.
Yeah, I
Kind
was
of know
going
who
to
she
say.
is.
Yeah, I was going to say the character's batshit crazy.
Yeah,
Some of her powers, I think, is her hair.
yeah. She's got like a long ponytail usually, hasn't
Well,
she?
yes, but also at the same
Yeah,
token, when she's like fighting demons, her clothes starts disappearing, like you're using her energy to like bat it off, but her energy is her clothing or something like that. But I think that's her hair as well. I can't remember. Someone told me it's her hair, and I could be wrong. Oh, this is another Google thing. Oh god, I don't want this to be my search history. I really don't. Oh no, this is not. This is not good. This is not good. Is Bayonetta close her hair? Oh god. Oh, Google's just crashed. Oh no, it's now thinking. It just went. What the fuck?
it's because what you asked, it didn't sound like it was English.
I know.
Like,
Yeah. So yes, Bayonetta's standard Umbra, a witch outfit, is canonically made entirely of her own hair.
I see. Right.
So yes, just I don't know how. I swear, sometimes story developers write some really weird stuff. Anyway. What was I going to say next? Yeah, so
Back to the photo.
Back to the photo. I do like this photo. Again, like I said, now looking at it, I could have shifted a little bit so get more water, but all that. You know, I just like, for me, it's a different type of pose that I'm liking more and more. And I think, again, I had to change the angle of my filter so that the shine on the glasses didn't block out all her eyes. You could see something.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I just realised.
I zoomed into the earlier when I was looking at the reflection. I zoomed in. Is that you?
Yeah, I've just noticed that's me. That's me.
Is that you holding the camera at an angle, like stretched out?
Yeah, that's me. Because being me, I didn't want to be standing over her, so I stood next to her, overstretching, and just guessing. I think I can move the frame.
I mean, it kind of works because you can see her eyes better.
Yes, it does.
And I like that reflection in the glasses as well. Like it's like different like shades of colours in the glasses because of that shadow.
I didn't realise that was me in the photo until now. There's another one. I think I've actually taken it out from the final photo. Oh, hang on. I'll just share it with you, but we keep talking. We'll keep on talking. But yeah, what was I saying? But reflections. I do try to like when I ever see reflections of myself, I do try to like take myself out of it because like it does become a bit distracting. Is it that one or this one? That's one of these. I know one of the because I sent it to Harley Chainsaw. Nope, I'm still in it. Oh dear God, I'm still in it. Oh God.
This should be like a new challenge now. Whenever Eddie posts photos, you've got to try and spot Eddie in the reflection.
Yeah. This is. Oh my God. I'll send this to you. This will see the light of day, but just not within this podcast. Just have a look at it.
Oh yeah.
I swear I remember taking them out, but clearly I didn't. And you can see my head's flying backwards. What am I doing?
I think maybe you're checking the cameras, like not going to drop on your face. Maybe I don't know.
I know what I'm doing, but it doesn't make sense. Oh my God!
It's like you're trying to do hips don't lie.
Honestly, also I've recently bought collapsible stools from the photography show. I don't think I'll take them on location per se, but when I like doing studio shoot, I can use those actually, so I'm not peering like that like an idiot. Anyway, back to the Bayonetta photo.
Yeah.
I might stick it on my stories one of these days, actually, that photo. As I say, look where I am in this photo.
Spot Eddie.
Spot Eddie, jeez. Anyway, but yeah, I do like this photo a lot. I do enjoy working with Joy Whale. They give me such a different vibe that I think I do kind of crave. And yeah, I really do enjoy it. And I'm hoping to see them hopefully this coming VeeamCon this year, 2026, which I always love going. I've been to every edition of VeeamCon. I try not to miss it. I enjoy it. It's anything besides my...
Yeah, so what I like about this photo is the direction. Everything is going in the same direction. It's all that slight tilt. Like even like the scarves that she's got over across her arms are all in that direction.
I think we made sure it was flowing downwards, so it wasn't covering her chest, or it didn't look like out of place or anything like that.
Yeah. And actually the glasses are my favorite part of the photo. That's the bit that I'm drawn towards to as soon as I look at that photo. It was the glasses that I looked at first. Yeah, I mean, I don't know this character very well, but it's a really nice cosplay. Um, and yeah, I think that you have got like enough pull there, maybe a little tiny little bit more, but I think it's nice to break up that photo a bit with a bit of the blue
Yeah,
from the paw.
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking next time if I ever do this shot again, just to add a bit more. This is why I like doing the favorite photo. It's not just saying how good it is now, but how could I make it different later in
Yeah,
life? So this is like kind of like telling me how I would do things. But yeah, I do like this one. And in the end, it's just again. The memory of like working with this cosplayer Joywell is another reason why I picked this photo a lot. And I think,
and
yeah, go on.
yeah, again with the chin, as in that's one thing I know picked up on us before you said it. It's something I picked up again. Can't get my words out. What's wrong with me? It's something that I picked up on before you said anything, because I know that's an awkward pose, so there is the risk of having like multiple chins and stuff. But it's nice and snatched the chin, you know, and the face is framed really nicely in this photo.
No, absolutely, I do. Like I said, it just works so well within this context. And like I said, again, it's that thing of look into the camera, see what's going on. If it looks weird, do something about it. You know, you only get one chance at this photo. I don't want to sound like Eminem. I love that song, "Lose Yourself." Sorry, that just song popped into my mind. Anyway, you know what song I'm talking about, right?
I think so.
Oh my god! Okay, I'll bring up the music now. I've got to bring up the music.
Anyway, while you're looking for the music, there was one other thing I want to say is the arms as well. So there's that illusion that they're laying against the patio, but you can see they're actually kind of lifted up a bit. Because if they were actually like laying against the thing, it would be at an awkward angle, you know, and it like they kind of further down. I don't know if that makes sense, but
oh no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So it would have been a hard pose to hold because she would have to hover her arms up while holding her head up as well.
Yep.
So yeah, but it's a very well posed photograph.
Thank you. Yeah, I've done this a few times, and like I said, I like doing things like this where it does. I do try to make sure they are comfortable as well. I think that's why I put the hand there so that they've got something to lay on rather than smacking their head onto the hard concrete floor. I can't get the lyrics up so I'll have to half listen to this. Wait, what? Oh my god, it's 5 minutes long. There, that bit.
Oh yes, I know that one.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know if that was too loud for you to do, but it's just, yeah, I couldn't get the lyrics up. So.
Yeah, I got deafened then.
Sorry, let me do it a little bit quieter for you. Hang on.
Oh no, thank you. All right.
No, because I want to get the lyrics up. Hang on. Let me put a little lower. Yeah. There we go. Please, internet gods, don't ban this podcast because I played 3 seconds of Eminem.
We'll get the copyright police.
I know. Possibly, yeah. Oh, dearie me. What was I going to say? Yeah, I do like this. So yes. I'm really noticing time. So let's get your third picture. Is it third? Yes, your third picture.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh yes, I saw this. When I was looking you up on my website. It was part of it. Yes.
Yeah, so this is another photo that I do use quite a lot when I'm showcasing this particular cosplay. So this is Khal Drogo from Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first time I did this cosplay, so I didn't have the prop at this time. But even though it's not like an accurate background, I just love the colours of the whole background just tie in really well with like the cosplay itself. I just like how confident I look in this photograph. And again, it's another photograph that holds a lot of memories for me. A lot of stuff happened that weekend. So it was a May MCM, can't remember which year. But I met a certain Daenerys Targaryen that weekend.
Oh, really?
And we became good friends. We just literally met on the day. And it just happened that we both had the same mutual friend, same photographer, mutual friend, which was funny. And then we hung around for the whole day, and then we became very close. But yeah, going back to the photo, I like how confident I look. I wasn't a very confident person at this time. Like I had a lot of things going on at the time
That's fair.
when at this time of the year. But I remember when I did this cosplay, I felt so confident. I think this is probably the least amount of clothes I've worn for a cosplay. I wasn't very comfortable with showing my chest like this, but I remember getting a lot of compliments from people for this cosplay. And again, it's another cosplay where like obviously if you don't watch Game of Thrones, you won't know it, but if you do watch Game of Thrones, you almost immediately know who it is. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this cosplay. I did try and do it again, improve it, but then I had a bad experience and I ended up just putting it away after that. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that now with this cosplay. But yeah, it was I did a lot of new experiments, like I did with the makeup, the scarring and stuff. That was something new that I tried that year. It was the first time I didn't wear a wig for a cosplay. I'm wearing a ponytail clip-in,
right. Yeah.
but it's my real hair, just sprayed black. And it's the first time I tanned myself for a cosplay as well. And I know people might maybe try and cancel me for that, but I was milk bottle white. So I just wanted to just look a bit more bronze because he's in the desert, so he's supposed to look tanned. But yeah, I just the whole aura of this photograph is something that I really like. Yeah.
No, good. I do like this. I do agree with you 100% about the confidence. I can see in this photo 100% how confident you look. You look great in this. You know, it does exude the character so much. So Khal Drogo is very... I think with the scene that I've seen him in, played by Jason Momoa, well, everyone thinks it's like Aquaman fame or Game of Thrones. I know him from Stargate Atlantis, so...
Oh, that's a real throwback. That is
real throwback. See, I know his OG beginnings. All right, OG. That's probably not true, but still.
I mean, I've met Jason Momoa as well as Khal Drogo.
I was going to ask that. I was going to ask. Yeah.
I've got the seal of approval from Jason Momoa.
Of course, you had to. Of course. I do like, again, being nitpicky, because I have been nitpicky with all my photos. It's not like it's just... The only thing I would say is that it's just the wall, because you can tell it's not
the direction of the wall.
Yeah, you can tell it's not level. It looks like, I know your level, but I would have made that. I would have sacrificed that with the wall being level rather than you being level, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides that, I think it's a lovely photo. I think I might know how they done the how everything looks the same shade of brown.
Oh, I forgot to mention the photographer. Sorry.
Oh, so yes.
I'm really sorry. So this was taken by Cosplaywon, who is a good photographer friend of mine. I don't think he does shoots anymore. He doesn't live in the UK, so he used to always travel for MCM.
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mention that earlier. I should have mentioned that as soon as I...
That's my fault as well. My fault. I should have said the same thing. Let me just check on their Instagram. See if they still got an Instagram. Yep, they still do.
He did message me a few months ago, because I did a cosplay challenge on Instagram, and I used one of his photos, so I tagged him as I do with any photo that I use, and he messaged me like saying like he doesn't really go to cons anymore.
That's fine. Yeah, that's right. I think last time I see posted was in 2020, so I would assume it's something to do with the pandemic. I would have thought so. Yeah, but we'll leave it at that. But no, it's a great photo by Cosplaywon. I think I have bumped into them a few times and things like that. But I do like this photo a lot. It's great. I think, like you said, that's the way it's like colored, not say color corrected, but the color science over it is just so good because it's like this like color palette of brown, but then that blue stands out
bronzy,
brown, definitely bronzy
Yeah.
brown, and that blue stands out so well. Again, the way you're looking at the camera, it really does pierce into you a little bit. Oh, that's good. You see the scar as well. I think.
And I've got blue in the eye makeup as well. I've got the same kind of blue.
Oh, okay.
But I like the way my eyes stand out in this photo as well. That they're kind of glossy, which is what I like about it.
No, that's great. That's absolutely great. Oh man, I think you've picked some really good photos, excluding my one. I think you've picked some great photos of your cosplay. I'm hoping that this little podcast itself will help. Showcase your work to people, and then if they see this, I hope they come to your panel and all that. Is there anything else you want to mention before we start wrapping up this podcast? Start talking about me again?
No, I think I've covered everything. Let's go back to talking about you.
No, I did want to say, like,
I haven't mentioned you in a while.
No, yeah.
5 minutes.
I feel like my name hasn't been mentioned in a while. No, I was going to say, like, generally, you've got just reiterate, you do have a panel at MCM London. You're doing something called you're doing the glow up. How did that come about? How did that idea come about for you to go, I'm going to do this? And the subject title.
Oh, that's a tricky question because I can't remember exactly how I mean, I know I wanted to do a panel, but I wasn't sure about what I wanted to do it on. Like, I had a bit of imposter syndrome because I know I see these panels of people like showing like how you do your makeup or like how you make things, and I thought, I mean, I don't consider myself. I mean, I am advanced at it, but I don't consider myself comfortable enough to talk about those kind of subjects. But what I remembered, what I am good at, like towards the start of my journey as a cosplayer, was like weathering my costumes to add more detail. And actually, I did a TikTok video a couple of months ago saying, like, there's if you buy a cosplay and you put it on and it looks flat, it's probably because you haven't tailored it, or it's because you need to wear the cosplay. The cosplay shouldn't wear you.
Very good
and
line.
even like these little changes can make a huge difference. I mean, the approach I'm trying to take with this particular panel is for those who are like maybe starting their journey or they're intermediate, and I've tried to make sure there's nothing about sewing in this. So all the techniques that I'm going to talk about are things that don't involve any sewing whatsoever, because I only learned how to use a sewing machine about 5-6 years ago. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think it's a great panel to host and things like that. I know what you mean by being an expert in it. You feel a bit for like, oh, should I be giving this advice and all that? I think that's why the two panels I've done so far, also the one panel I've done so far and the one up and coming, the one I've done so far was a little bit safe for me, but also I didn't run it. It was someone else. So I was I feel like I was the guest rather than the host, even though they used me as the prop. If that makes sense, it was like, it was called like the Food and Cosplay live podcast. Where, oh, okay then, cool. You set this up, but okay, cool. And we'll just talk about. We tried to make it so that it was like what had to get the best out of a Comic-Con day, but I think that kind of went a bit sideways. And the one I'm doing,
if I remember correctly, you were just talking about like your journey,
yeah,
and then how you work together, and
and that's not, that wasn't meant to be the main part of it, but that became the main part of it. Oops, another sideward podcast. And the one I'm doing is I like to do a fun one. So I'm hoping that it doesn't require people to be an expert, but just people to sit down to listen and like throw an opinion out there and see, get a bit of a laugh out there. But like I said, hopefully if I do another one in October, I probably will do a serious photography based one. see how that goes, and get that recorded and so on. So yeah, but we've only just found out today that our panels run more or less one after each other. So
Yeah.
yeah.
For some reason, I thought yours was much earlier, but
Well,
because I think last year when you had your panel, it was quite early on in the day.
yes.
Like
Yeah. But I think it's around about the same time if I'm honest. So yes. Yeah. So I am looking forward to it. Again, it breaks up my weekend a little bit. It's not just taking photo, after hour after hour. It gives me something different, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've still got a slideshow to make as well.
Yes, I'm thinking about doing. I think I might do a slideshow just so that people can read what we're gonna use at the event. But we'll see. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for being on this podcast with me and celebrating my birthday. I know the day that we're talking about it's not my birthday, but when this comes out, it's my birthday. And
how do you feel?
How do I feel with my hands?
My eyes just rolled right back in my head.
Oh my goodness me. No, how do I yeah, I'm excited.
But it's not a big one, is it?
No,
It's like
it's not a significant number. It's not a divisible by 5. Because I don't know if...
But what the main thing is, how old do you feel?
Oh, I keep saying I'm about a decade younger than myself, so I feel like I'm in my mid-30s still, rather than in my mid-40s. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
That's the most important thing. It's not how old you are, but how old you feel.
Yeah, I feel like, I keep saying this, I feel like COVID stole 3 years of my life. And there's other aspects of my personal life. I feel like, do you know what? I never got to do this as a child, so I'm not counting that as I'm that old. I'm reclaiming those years back. So I'm a lot younger than I mentally think, but I think physically my body's telling me, no, you're getting closer to 50 than you are 30. But no, my knees and my back.
I mean, my knees crack anyway, but I think that's a hypermobility kind of issue rather than an age thing.
Yeah. Oh, dear me. I know you say you might not have one, but I mean, was there anything else you want to ask me about me as a photographer, or just anything before we wrap up this podcast?
Oh God, you know what? I'm terrible when it comes to putting me on the spot with these type of questions.
If that's the case, don't worry. I don't want to force you because I've just noticed the time, and I think.
Are you going to do anything special for the con for your birthday? It's like a late birthday thing?
No, probably not.
No.
But I do. I feel like I got 1 or 2 gags I've got ready for the panel, which I've stolen from another event thing I was at for my work. So I'm going to see if it works and I'll claim it's my joke. No, I won't. But yeah, I've got 1 or 2 jokes that I like to test out with the audience and see if it pays off. So yeah, and if it works for me, feel free to use it on your panel as well.
Oh no, my panel's serious talk.
Thanks. Oh man, you'll say mine's not serious. No, jokes. Oh man. Anyway, if that's the case, just to reiterate, we've both got panels at MCM London, both on the Saturday. Mine's at 10:45, the FNC Room 101 live podcast. At 12 o'clock, straight after my one, it's Sophia's one, which is
Glow Up.
Upgrading
Your Cosplay.
Yes, and they're both held at the Cosplay Central Stage, Room 7, and the ICC Capital Suite. Yeah.
So it's towards the back end of the XL, but it's nice because it's nice and quiet.
It's nice. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really chill.
Is it still considered the back end, and now there's an extra bit on top?
I mean, to me, it's the back. The front will always be the pyramid.
Yes.
So to me, that's the back.
Fair enough.
It's the east end of the
yes
of the XL.
Of the XL. Cool. All right, that's cool. Cool. If that's the case, then now we've done that plug for MCM. Thank you for being on the podcast. Where can they find you on the social medias?
So I'm mainly on TikTok and Instagram as Bathy. Can't get my name right. Bathysphere _cosplay is my user for Instagram and TikTok.
Fantastic. If anyone needs to find me on the social medias, it's foodandcosplay.org/links. If you go to foodandcosplay.org/podcast, you find pre-recorded podcast as well as the photo. Just in case you like halfway through this pod going, I can't see any photos. They're on that link. Go to episode 250 for the photos, but everything else, there's old podcasts I've recorded. I've recorded 2 podcasts that could have cancelled me, I think. I'll explain to you in a minute later, Sophia. And then what else have I done? Just like con reviews and things like that. These little fun little parlor games or like reviews type of photos. If you go to foodandcosplay.org, generally that's where you find cosplay photos that I've posted. I do have a Patreon, but I need to.
I was about to ask you about Patreon because I knew you'd bring that up. Same thing. Oh, I do need to. I do have a Patreon, but I need to.
I need to relaunch it for the 3rd time. Yes, I know. It's just finding the time to do it, and I'm always like editing photos, and I'd rather edit a photo than make content. So that's on me, but we'll see. What else was I going to say next? But yeah. And if you got to this part of the podcast, it's still the 13th of April. Even if it's not the 13th of April, send me a happy birthday message. I'll always appreciate that. So I'll love that. Thank you very, very much. Anyway, Sophia, thank you for being on the podcast once again.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here. I know it's early in the morning. Oh, your sound wave looked like what's it called? The Serenity from Firefly. Anyway, sorry.
I don't know what that is. So.
Oh, if you know, it's TV show called Firefly, and it's the one with Malcolm. No, that's not Mal. No, wait, what's his real name? Nathan Fillion stars in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's gonna be at MCM, isn't he?
Correct, as well as Anna.
Yeah.
Yes. Anywho, so yes. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. So I've done my links. You've done your links. Cool. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you.
No, that's fine. I know it's early in the morning, but it's now afternoonish now. But we're going to end the podcast. So I'm going to say goodbye. And they're going to say goodbye. So bye, guys.
Bye. Woo.
Woo! Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. That's all you're getting.